Welcome, planetarians! Welcome, one and all! Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very, very exciting day. Because not only are we coming to you live from a pre-recorded video, which we have not done here on Planet X in a very, very long time, but today we are also showcasing stuff from our ornament competition. For those who do not know, for the past month, our creators have been building ornaments for a community collaborative tree. And of course, this video will be showcasing all of their builds from all 14 submissions. That's 14 submissions, but in reality it's more like 13 builders. I'll explain a little later. However, not all of them will be eligible for voting due to factors that we will explain once we get to said submissions. Now, as you might see, we are trying some new things for this video, such as, background music. This is very exciting, isn't it? Meanwhile, I have the camera a little closer to me, so that way you can at least get a better read of my expressions, and you don't have to look aimlessly in the background. Especially since, I'm a little more centered compared to the past, where I'm a little more angled off. And meanwhile, I have my screen a little darkened, so that way you can see my eyes a little better. At least hopefully. We don't know what these glasses can do, especially with that tiny blue light coming from my camera, at least showing that's on. Regardless, I will be getting into the game and looking over all 14 submissions in this video, and hopefully we can do this in a very quick and orderly fashion. Regardless, I think it's enough time for me to shut up, and let's get right into the builds. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the Planet X Christmas tree made by our community for the Planet X Ornament Mini-Competition. This tree is made up of 14 different ornaments made by 13 different contestants. Of course, there are a bit more ornaments that pay homage to Planet X's past and of course the community at large. I pay for you to guess every single one of them, but maybe I'll point out one of them before we continue on. Now, your computer is not being deceived here. My frame rate and graphics are pretty low, so turning it up to 1080p or something is not really going to fix that. Unfortunately, you're not going to get the best detail, but I'll make sure to get as up close and personal as possible, and I'll try to make sure my frame rate's going a lot better than usually. But what I lack in graphical power, I make up for in knowledge, such as what I use to build this planet at the top of the tree rather than a star, because we have a planet to represent. And what I did was use the basic lights that come into the game and form the rings that surround Planet X. If you look above, you can see my reference photo. I used a basic shape. I believe it is Sphere 5. And then I painted it in a beautiful lime green. And then for the letters itself, I used the Bada Boom font. And then I use the Gunplay font, both made by Tripwise, which I will link in either the description or the comments with the rest of the builds, which we should be getting to shortly. But again, please be patient as we go through these builds, because, it'll be pushing my computer a little bit. But I will at least try to get as much details and knowledge through as possible. But again, look a little closer at some of the ornaments that might surround it, and you might see something like this. An LGBTQ+ flag that not only represents our prideful Planet X, mod team and people who all support and are a part of the LGBTQ+ community, but it also pays homage to Planet X's Pride Month and our Pride Parade float competition, which we held in last year's or this year's Pride Month, which is June. Other than that, I think we should finally get started on our first submission. So, let's get right into it. Now, I went along and disabled my webcam for the duration of this entire video, mainly because I have a feeling this might fix the frame rate issues, at least a tiny smidgen of a bit. At least it'll be better than me in the bottom left corner kind of jolting around like a broken Freddy Fazbear animatronic, while my mouse and my mouth kind of pause and open and flicker left and right, as if it's a terrible Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. But regardless, I think we should finally get into the build, since I've been hyping them up for the past 5 minutes. And I think we should start with the first one of 2. That's right. Some of you may have been wondering, why do we have 13 builders and yet only 14 submissions? Well, if I so slowly turn around and show you, I have been the sociopath that managed to create 2 buildings for the Planet X Ornament Contest. Now let's get that UI out of here, that HUD. And let's take a look at this build, which I am so dubbing the Caramallow Night Rises. Put a trademark that real quick. So yeah, this was a quick 5-minute build that I managed to make in about 10 minutes, so I lied about the 5-minute build part, but as you can see here, it's made up of a bunch of rocks. On the bottom here I have some concrete columns. I have a little quick sign. Candy canes all over the place that just cannot seem to match my clicker. But yeah, this is a nice, simple little build that represents my Caramallow people. You know, the people that a lot of people seem to like, especially for rides like the Great Chocolate Race. Yeah, maybe this marshmallow guy in the back can be like some sort of main antagonist, because I really haven't thought out through this whole night thing. It's more like a background gag. But this ornament here is just to be like a cute little thing that represents possibly the future of the Caramallow people. Although, again, I'm probably building something up that will never happen. Kind of like a Dark Knight 4. But regardless, I should probably get on to my first and second build, since neither of these will be making it to contention in our voting. I'm just showing them off because I can. So the next ornament that I have managed to make will definitely be pushing the boundaries of the YouTube copyright system. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are right in front of the Phantom of the Opera ornament, the Point of No Return ornament music box thing. It's kind of tricky, because this is based on, of course, the hit Broadway and West End musical The Phantom of the Opera by Andrew Lloyd Webber, at least composed by Andrew Lloyd Webber. And it's also based on a series of ornaments that actually do exist in real life, that are sort of music boxes that play little snippets from the musical. And I have spared no expense on this one, and I have built one specifically for my favorite song in the entire musical, which is The Point of No Return, the song that basically kickstarts the entire climax. The reason why I did all of this is especially to commemorate the fact that Phantom of the Opera, after over 30 years, is ending its legendary run on Broadway in April. I was actually lucky enough to get a ticket for said Phantom of the Opera, so hopefully I'll be able to be at one of those final shows. But regardless, if we click the little button in the little back, let's test out the YouTube copyright system real quickly with The Point of No Return. Absolutely riveting performance from Michael Crawford and Sarah Brightman, the original Phantom of the Opera, and Christine from the 1980s production. They were actually originally going to be in the movie, fun fact, the movie that was later played by Emmy Rossum and Gerald Butler. So, that's definitely fun. But yeah, look how cute this ornament is. Like, again, won't be eligible for voting. I mean, it was really just placed here because I have a love for Phantom of the Opera, and I wanted to pay homage to, honestly, one of my favorite musicals of all time. So, let's finally get started into the actual submissions made by our people. Starting with Daytime Jump Scare. I'm just kidding. Switching the map up to daytime here so that way we can get a proper look at all of these builds. I'm first starting off with Hotel California ornament by E.V.I.L of Necromania. Starting off with a very fantastic build that was saved by the 5-meter wall height increase. And boy, it's a good thing that this was saved, because this is frankly a fantastic build. And how about we check this out in full 360, but while I pull it out from the tree, how about we check over the little description that E.V.I.L has written for us. Now, the description goes: have you ever wanted to hang a historic hotel with a tragic backstory on your tree? Well, now you can with the new Hotel California tree ornament. A lovely micro model of the iconic establishment, along with a mini desert just around the backside. Order yours today. Now, believe it or not, that is actually a shortened version of his description, because there's another paragraph that is dedicated to a smaller version of this ornament that was handed in before the 5-meter height increase and was going to be his original submission. What was removed from it was this whole bottom section, which, that would have been a shame. It looks really good. Like, it shows like some sort of deep underground or the whole stalagmite stuff. I know the whole story behind Hotel California. E.V.I.L has been sharing it with me. So I know a lot about this build, but I hope that this teaser at least gets you hyped up for what is to come with the Hotel California build, which hopefully E.V.I.L will finish eventually. Sorry, that was a slip of my tongue. Thinking of other lore and stuff, but regardless, this is a fantastic build, and it's a good thing that we moved the ornament out from the tree, because, ooh, check this out. Hydro beams representing the setting skies here with a little target on the back. I didn't even need to click on that. I was just kind of clicking the dark skies to show off the shading. The hydro beams have been used here as well. I don't know what's actually representing this little. It's another hydro beam. A lot of hydro beams. These are fairy lights. I know that just by clicking around. We got the little wood cabinets here. Of course, we got some hydro pieces here. So definitely a lot of hydro going on. But we have a Victorian archway going on here. Lots of lights that we should definitely be checking out at night. Let's switch to night real quick and check this out. There we go. Yes, very nice. Warm lighting to represent the California sun, the desert sun. But I guess I should list off a few things about this build that you could probably already infer given the fact that I've mentioned them. This build does feature TMTK, and it doesn't have any custom media to it. Like, it doesn't even have the eagles blaring in the background, though. I think that's a good thing, because I've already tested the YouTube copyright system with my previous ornament. But regardless, this is a very nice build that you should definitely like, subscribe, favorite, and possibly vote as your #1, though we still have a bunch of ornaments to check out before you should possibly make a solid final decision. But if you reach to the point where you are voting and you're a little stuck, it wouldn't hurt to give E.V.I.L a little chance with the Hotel California ornament. Alright, back to daytime and on to our next submission. Coming in at #2 is a build by the fantastic Anigmandra Fatigue. This was a pleasant surprise to see Anigmandra joining in our competition of ours. But enough about getting hyped up about that. Let's check out Anigmandra's Christmas ornament. And while I bring the ornament out so that way we can get a full 360 of it, how about I read over quickly the submitter's description. This Christmas ornament represents me in Planet Coaster. All the things which are my favorite things I did in Planet Co, and the things people know from me. As always, Anigmandra has not featured any custom media nor TMTK. This is a purely vanilla mixed with DLC in-game thing. And my god, as always, Anigmandra comes in clutch with the uber cutesy. I remember seeing some of these builds. Like, I know some of these builds definitely. Like, the book down here, such a fantastic book. It's always got the temple pieces, and then it's got I believe that's a temple. Yeah, it uses the temple pieces, and then it has some ornate decorations on the side to at least add some character behind it. And those are barrels. Those are hazard barrels as the spines. My mother is a librarian, so I'm familiar with books as well. Which, yeah, I've heard many things about Anigmandra, like regarding books, and her whole book collection is freaking amazing. Meanwhile, I remember seeing this character in an expo. I don't remember the exact name, but it's definitely on an outdoorsy dark ride that is just so fun, so creative. Anigmandra is always great with these cutesy builds that go through fantastic worlds. Honestly, isn't much of a shock that the Caramallows are like the Caramallows that you know them as were kind of based off of the scenarios that Anigmandra has put her characters through. But yeah, we have the ghost right here. We have this little pumpkin ghoul right here. But I think we should see this under some lighting. And there's not too much lighting going on here. I think the lighting is mostly from the builds that are right next to it, adding some eerie Necromania red over here, which I guess it's fitting for this little chap right over here. But simple little build, very easy, very placeable. And again, it is just a great build that definitely represents the amazing Anigmandra. So, in the comments, of course, with all the other builds, like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. I know this was a very popular build, at least. And of course, when it comes to voting, if you're ever stuck, put Anigmandra's build, like Anigmandra's Christmas ornament, into your mind, because it is truly a fantastic build that you should definitely be keeping an eye on. Alright, back to daytime, and on to the next submission. Coming in now with a very zoomed up and daytime close-up of our next submission from Kayara. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kayara of Arctron, with her fantastic build that is Snowbauble. 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 I don't know, I don't speak Italian. Regardless, this is a fantastic ornament that has come in rather recently, and it's consisted of nearly 3,000 pieces. And obviously it's all because of this fantastic glass globe that surrounds the ornament. We take this out while I read over the description. If the game allows me, because oh boy, it's slowing down a bit, loading up all those gemstone pieces. And it is gemstone pieces because no other see-through object in the game can refract light or give off that sort of color like gemstones from, I believe it's the Adventure Pack. Really good pieces if you want to have some really neat glass, but also refracting glass, or like cool, small, customizable glass, kind of like what's being presented here. But regardless, let's get on to the description, because I kind of pulled this out. Let's pull it back in real quick, and let's give it the treatment I've been giving everybody else. Alright, so the description reads, a snow globe, a bauble, why not both? Have a look at your own and decide yourself if you prefer all the small details inside or the glittering outside from a little distance. But be careful, snow baubles are very fragile. Alright, so I've never quite heard of a bauble before, unless it's a different name in the United States. And, or I'm just completely stupid and I'm completely missing that point, and even then, I'm screwing up the word bauble regardless, so yeah, like, let's just look at the build regardless. So, right off the bat, the base here is made of marshmallow, unless that's the base, right? Like, that has to... Hold on, I'm already interested in this. So, the white has to be the marshmallow, right? Because that's obvious, like, the piece below it is, like, some sort of stone. Yeah. So, you know, that's a temple piece. Come on, game. Oh, wow, there's actually a basic shape snuck in. Oh, wow. Huh. So yeah, nifty little trick is get as close as you can. And see if you can click it. Click. Come on, game. I don't want to waste too much time here. Anyway, I'll figure that out eventually. Kayara is a master of hiding pieces in plain sight from me. But yeah, coming in close, you can see a very cute and well decorated. Oh, a Christmas tree made out of little wood pieces. That is so cute. Oh, I love that. And then you got the little bell here, and you got a huge present with the gigantic bow on top. The snowman bow. You got the rope up here, and of course the incredible refracting light of gems. I mean, I honestly hope it is refraction. I mean, I studied physics. I should know this. But enough blabbering about myself. How do we view this at nighttime? Check this out. Let's see the lighting. Okay, so we got some... I have a feeling this orange light might be from somewhere else. How about we take a closer look? Oh, no, it's from the tree itself. Like, it's from the ornament itself. Sorry. This ain't the tree. We're on the tree. Coming in here... Oh, it's from the candles. I didn't even notice the candles before. Oh, wow. Just goes to show how... Oh, I'm missing, like, the intricate details here, which is kind of stinky. Oh, no, there's the tree. There's the star of the tree. We kind of we hid it in Kayara's build. Because, yeah, we had to replace it with the planet on top, so we had to put the tree star somewhere. But no, it actually looks really good. Like, the star really fits. It has, like, a nice shine in the middle, like, all the glitter. Of course, it kind of gives like a little snowy look, especially through the glass. Oh, it definitely looks good. Oh god, and there's an autosave happening right here. So, yeah, while you're just looking at the build, head on down to the link below and head to the workshop. Subscribe, like, comment, favorite. I mean, I know this appeared on the front page actually for a brief moment. So, clearly people already like it, just as a decoration alone. And whenever you have if you're stuck and all that with voting, once again, if your choice, it'd be wise to keep Kayara open, especially with this incredible snow globe Snowbauble that Kayara has so graciously made. Alright, time to head back to daytime land and into our next submission. Sorry for that awkward pausing. Back in daytime land and out of frozen time, we are now showing off Danger the Red-Nosed Stranger's build.
P.R.A.N.C.E.R.
In that sort of robotic voice. Thank you, Google Translate. So yeah, we're coming in with P.R.A.N.C.E.R. by Danger the Red-Nosed Stranger, also known as Danger Stranger, from Arctron. Now, he wrote us a little description. I'm going to pause time real quickly again, so that way I can slowly pull this out and read off the description. So, the description reads, join Elf 1 and 2 on their journey to bring gifts all over the planet with P.R.A.N.C.E.R. So yeah, I got a cute, simple little setup with no TMTK and no custom media at all. So it's just a simple vanilla build that uses some adorable pieces like the holiday gift bags, some confectionaries down here, and of course the repair droids from the science fiction section of the vanilla game, like literally vanilla. Like, oh, I love these guys, Elf 1 and Elf 2, and I believe they have their own. Yeah, this is Elf 2 right here, and Elf 1 is the guy in blue. I wonder if this is supposed to show some sort of bias towards Arctron, since, you know, Arctron is blue and all that, but I'm not gonna say, but yeah, onward with P.R.A.N.C.E.R. as the red light of the creation glows. Nice little name to show that it's actually an acronym, which is why I had to put on the Google Translate for that one, but oh, I see a little bit of clipping. I could penalize you on that one. Like, it's still a very cute build, and of course we have the little hanging piece right here. It's very simple, very nice. Looks as if it's hanging off another ornament, which that's pretty funny, especially if these guys are like little ragtag team that are always screwing up, but by the end they still manage to save Christmas miraculously because Santa Claus got knocked into a coma after getting collided with a T-bone in a Texas Roadhouse. I don't fucking know anymore. But regardless, oh, such a great build, great candy canes. Let's check this out at night real quick. Let's see. Obviously we got some very salmon-y, nice glow to it, very cozy. If I get time back going against that, we can at least have fire going, showing that these guys are rocket powered. They're definitely ain't your grandma's, Santa Claus. The future is now, Grandma. It's the Futurama version of Santa Claus too, where they you just watch Futurama. Ooh, the very nice salmon, of course. Back on the tree, we kind of saw earlier invading Anigmandra space danger with the red light kind of glowing on Anigmandra's danger. How inconsiderate of you. But regardless, very cute build. It doesn't have to tell too much. It's just the thought that counts. Like, what sort of adventures will these guys get on? Maybe can you write an 8-page story that's written in size 12 times New Roman? Danger, can you do it, please? Nah, I'm not gonna press you anymore. Regardless, if you go into the link in the description below, like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And of course, if you are ever voting, don't forget, if you are out of ideas, to put Danger Stranger in the back of your mind with his incredible build that I do not have Google Translate to give the proper name of to. But it's Prancer. Prancer from Danger the Red-Nosed Stranger. Alright, on to the next build. Now, this looks a little weird, I'm going to admit, ladies and gentlemen, because this is certainly an interesting situation. We're back in daytime, and we're going to show off our next creation, which is Purple Dwagon with the Duckie on the Shelfie. Now, you're instantly going to recognize something a little strange about this. It's a little two-dimensional. In fact, it's in a different biome than what we're currently in, which is a snowy biome with deserts in the background. I don't know what sort of valley we're in. I guess we're in California. Although I guess they're in the middle of the drought, so they can't have snow. Regardless, we have the Duckie on the Shelfie, which is a simple little duck that sits and protects the tree with Christmas magic. By Purple Dwagon, or aka Tony Balony, who is a planetarium. Now, why is the Duckie on the Shelfie a two-dimensional image? Well, to break it down real quick, this duck is not in the Planet Coaster PC version. He is actually a console creator, one of the first we've ever had in one of these contests. So, yeah, it felt bad to just say, oh yeah, we can't put you on the tree because you're playing a completely different version of the game. So, we unfortunately just had to download a JPEG from the Frontier Workshop page and place it on the tree here. So, honestly, no point on switching to nice because it will glow because I picked a nice LED TV to represent this Duckie. Although it is a really cute duck. You can check out the HD image in the Frontier Workshop page, or you can check it out yourself if you are so fortunate to have Planet Coaster Console Edition. And then, again, when it comes to the voting, and if you want a cute little build, make sure to keep Purple Dwagon, aka Tony Balony, in your heart for first if you're stuck. But I'm not exactly sure how Frontier Workshop works, so I assume they have like, subscribe, favorites, and comments. So make sure you deliver that in the link in the description below. So, on to the next interesting build. Coming out of Frozen Time, and I'm not only hearing the music of our next submission that we're going to be checking out, but I'm also hearing the squeals of dog lovers all across the world as we showcase this build, Happy Pawidays, from a newcomer to the Planet X scene, at least in terms of not in Discord, but we will still allow it in. Hey, aka Junior 537, who is, you know, still submitting something, but is not a part of the Discord community. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate, but still, we will let it happen. And I think everybody will be glad with that, because we have this build right here, Happy Pawidays, which is clearly dog themed. And while I get the 360 up, how about I read you the description that Junior has written. So, happy holidays, Planet X Universe. This is my first ever creation and contest I've ever entered on Planet Coaster. After years of watching all the coaster content on Channel 5 Gaming, I present to you Happy Pawidays, a celebration of the holidays with my two favorite Australian Shepherd pups, Dakota and Kobe, posing for their pictures for the family Christmas card. My wife and I love our pups, and what better way to enter the world of Planet Coaster by putting a piece of them into the game. Ornament can be viewed during the day and night. Hopefully you enjoy. Well, I hope everybody is enjoying as well, but Junior actually put in TMTK credits for the TMTK that was utilized. So, the first credit will go to Teddy Bear over here, which is made by Planet Leafy. And then there's small letter fonts, which are down here. They are made by Hydro. And then we have the rocking chair, which is made by Gordon. Other than the TMTK, which has a TMTK download time, there is no custom media. So, other than that, it is just a very nice and very cozy build. Though I am concerned for this dog right here, because like this dog got a big head for a small little stocking like this. Oh boy. Hopefully the dog's alright. And oh, what's this? Now what's this leg? Oh, it's a quarter note. Oh, that's cool actually. That's a very creative use of that. I didn't even know we had like quarter notes in there. Like, you learn a new piece every single day, I swear to God. Yeah, and then down here we got the drapes, and then we have the light boxes for the presents. And we have uncolored brick, but it's still really cozy brick. Let's check this out at night. Ooh, got that fire going. Nice, very cozy light. Nothing on the back side. Oh, we got some classic brick going on here. Yeah, not too many changed colors or lights, but that is honestly okay, especially since this is a first build. Like, honestly, this is a really good first build, even if it is very small. Like, honestly, Junior, if you are listening to this, you got yourself a really good build here. You have a lot of potential, and I really hope for the best of luck in this coming contest, which, speaking of, make sure you like, comment, favorite, subscribe, award if you have to, too. Awards are always handy. And yeah, whenever the time comes for voting, and if you're stuck and you need a cutesy little dog build to fuel you up, just remember a little Kobe. Is this Kobe? Oh wow, okay, so yeah, Dakota there. That's Kobe. I completely guessed on that. I still can't believe I actually got that. Yeah. So just remember little Kobe and Dakota, and yeah. And remember Junior 537 voting. Alright, time to get on to our next submission, which will be certainly an interesting one. For our next build, we get to quite possibly the noisiest, yet the most detailed and the most kinetic build in the entire ornament contest. And it is a shame too, because I'm instantly going to ruin everybody's feelings, because this is our only submission that did not qualify, but not for the reasons you might expect. So, let me explain. First, this is Steampunk Snowman Sleigh by a surprise entry that I think no one saw coming. And that is Xaphor of Channel 5 Gaming. I know, right? Very interesting situation here. So what I believe happened is that Xaphor cut down a build that he recently made, where it was a steampunk full Santa sleigh, where it had all 8 reindeers, and yeah, he cut it down to the size of our ornament space, which was 8 meter by 8 meter, and then 5 meter walls, and he just did it for fun. Because, yeah, let me see this. Steampunk Snowman soars through the sky. Oh, yeah, reading description. I'm almost forgetting. Sorry, adrenaline's getting to my head so much I'm forgetting shit. So, the Steampunk Snowman soars through the sky on his makeshift rocket sled with a pair of clockwork carousel horse reindeers lighting the way. And, yeah, already, this is such a freaking well-detailed build that... Hold on, let me pause for a moment so that way you can take in all the effects and I can look around easier. Yeah, this is a freaking detailed build. It's frankly amazing that we did get such a compact build with so much stuff, but yeah. Xaphor personally said that he just did it for fun. He does not care if he's put in the voting or not, but he personally would not want to, so I mean, I'll abide by that. I mean, it'll be a shame too, because again, look at this build. Looking at it at night. It's got the warm, very nice glow. Oh man, we got the engine in the back. What exactly is this piece that they're using for that? Oh, it's one of the vases. I think that's from the World's Fair pack. The Baroque planter vase. Yeah, then we got the presents here. Tin Monkey. It's gotta be from Vintage Pack, but yeah. Yeah, no TMTK, no custom media. And yet we got such a freaking tight and compact and amazing build. And it's a shame that it won't be voted on, but hey, it still fits our qualifications, so why not show it off? Especially since it's been dominating the entire soundtrack since we've gotten here. So, might as well put it in. But yeah, this is a build from Xaphor, the Steampunk Snowman Sleigh. If you like it, head to the link below, subscribe, favorite, like, comment, subscribe, again, and then award. Because this is truly a fantastic build that definitely deserves like some sort of compensation, even if it was a very small project in terms of, I don't know what I'm guess he's used to, which is bigger projects and more details. Again, a compact build, really great build. So thank you, Xaphor, and let's move on to our next submission. A little bit of an awkward transition on that previous one. Again, I'll blame my PC on that one. But at least we'll be covering our next competing ornament into this competition. And oof, yeah, letting this burn off for a few minutes. Really killing my frame rate here, but yeah, there we go. So right here, we have, oh shit. Oh, I thought I had it for a second. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. J.OTT. Yeah, J.OTT of Arcatron. So sorry that I was screwing up on that one. Oh, and we have an autosave. So I'll just look at this while I'm reading over the ornament. So, J.OTT's Christmas Ornament is the name of this build, and the description reads, I wanted to create something that shows most of my hobbies. Because of that, my brother suggested me the mountain bike, and it took me a while to make it well. Because I love coasters, I've placed a coaster track with 2 snow portals in the sphere. The idea is that the coaster travels through the portal, has 4-meter track in the globe, and travels back through the other portal. The Christmas presents represent the current Christmas season, and that it's a Christmas ornament. Last but not least comes the robotic arm, which it represents coding and its Arcatron guild. Arcatron for the win. Yes, Jock coming in hardcore with Arcatron theming with his Christmas ornament, which yes, it is called the Christmas ornament. Let me lift this up here so that way I can show you all in a 3-dimensional space, because there is definitely a lot of things to look at. So, yeah, let's see here. So first off, completely enclosed in glass. Don't worry, we've checked the perimeters. This does fit within our space. The mountain bike here, using Back to the Future tires, I believe. No, vintage car wheels, damn. Alright, I mean, that's basically Back to the Future now. Using the wooden planks for the BMX bikes, which, yes, I found, like, I know John is really into mountain biking. I have a mountain bike myself, I just don't have a mountain to bike on, so what sort of mountain bike does my mountain bike have? Yeah, there's the robot arm, though I'm surprised it's not blue. Like, this can be, yeah, it can be customized. I'm surprised he didn't try to go for, like, blue if it fully was to represent Arctron. Oh yeah, we got the 4-meter roller coaster going through the portals back here. 4-meter smoothing. I'm frankly surprised Scientica ain't friggin' having a seizure over there with 4-meter portals. That's what they sound like. But, yeah, for this build, there's no custom media, obviously, but there is a TMTK download time. And, it has to do with this, right? No, it's not. That is just a bunch of squares? What? Oh, wow. Okay. Damn. Okay. Jot damn. Because I saw all those edges and I was like, don't tell me those are just like squares back to back. Oh, no, he did it. Oh, god damn it. No, the TMTK is here on the bike itself. Because, oh, that's the screen mount? Yeah. And then over here we got, hydro beams, as always, coming in clutch. Hydro beams, best things in the game. God damn. Yeah, this is a very cute build. How about we check it out at night? Let's check it out at night here, see what's going on. Unfortunately, not too much lighting. I'm sure the pyrotechnics are going to take it away from there. Oh, yes, they do. Yeah, nice and bright and orange, and the black fumes of smoke. Yeah, very, very nice. God, I wish I was delivering more colorful commentary, but honestly, I've honestly said everything. I've honestly said everything about it. It is a very cute, nice build, and in the description below or the comment section, wherever, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, award, whatever. Like, share in your other Discords. J.OTT's Christmas Ornament by J.OTT himself. And if you are ever stuck in the voting booth and you need to put in somebody real quick for a nice, simple, cute build that truly shows and expresses oneself, J.OTT's got you with J.OTT's Christmas Ornament. Alright, back to daytime and on to the next submission. Continuing on the theme of Scientica kind of breathing down our neck, we're going to cover Diget now. Diget _ pi, 314. Clever Scientica joke from Scientica. We are checking out Diget's really good ornament. Brief description, so let's slowly start bringing this out. So, A badly made Ferris wheel with fun lights. That is literally it for the description, so I just had to move it real quick. Oh god, this thing is starting to camouflage and blend in really well with the snow. So, it's not too much to look at, really. It's just a basic shape, white Ferris wheel that is really blending in with the ornaments. Let's get rid of the Snowman real quick. Sorry, Mr. Snowman. Did it to Prancer earlier. Gotta delete that. Yeah, there really isn't much to see in the daytime, but at nighttime, the story's a little different. So let's hit play. Oh, goddamn! Goddamn! I know the frame rate isn't really gonna capture this all too well, but goddamn! RGB, baby! Freaking gaming Ferris wheel! Gaming Ferris wheel, baby! Oh, man. So yeah, it's a very simple ornament, very good. Very good for Diget. So if you like it, go into comment section, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, favorite. I think I said a favorite. Again, it's 1 in the morning for me, so I'm starting to get a little delirious now. But yeah, for Diget of Scientica, with a really good ornament, go into the description and subscribe, comment, like, and favorite. And if you're stuck in a pinch on what to subscribe for in the voting, you can do the really good ornament by Diget. So nice, simple, quick. On to the next one. So thankfully for this next one, we've actually been spared a little mercy, actually, because Jeronium here, Jeronium of Fantique, created the Christmas Squirrel. And immediately the first thing you think of when you think of Christmas and rodents, it comes to you. And that's exactly what Jeronium cashed in on. I'll explain a little bit, but first, let's look at the Christmas Squirrel. Yeah, let's read over the description real quick. Enjoy Christmas with the gifting squirrel. It even sings. Enjoy the holidays, although the song starts to be less enjoyable after 2 hours. What do you mean? Oh, see that user audio missing? Yeah, I avoided YouTube copyright on that one. But also, I just saved your ass, because I know the last thing that everybody wants to hear is goddamn Christmas time is here. It's cute, I'm sure it would add to the bill, but once we hear it from like the other side of the Christmas tree, like we've been hearing with Xaphor's build, I think it's gonna get a little grating. But yeah, this build features no TMTK, and it's supposed to have the custom media, which I would have played had there been a link, which I couldn't find the link. Like, honestly, this build is strange. I feel as though it's a little rushed because the squirrel is kind of free floating here. Like, I don't know if he was a little confused with ornament, because yeah, we're gonna hang it from the tree, but it's okay. I really tried to compensate and all that, and there was even a little light, like in the original download, like, there was a light like right around where my cursor is kind of spinning around, though I know the frame rate isn't really capturing that. But yeah, it was kind of a light off to the side. It's always a mistake, you know, we always do that at some points, but it was still very weird. And especially with the lack of turf beneath, you just gotta wonder. But with the lighting, yeah, very simple, very quaint lighting. I see some light blues over here, the teals, very nice. And we have the oranges over here and the presents to give some nice warm glow. I really like it. And yeah, thankfully ignoring Alvin and the Chipmunks for once, but yeah. So anyway, that was Jeronium's build. That was the Christmas Squirrel. Make sure you like, comment, favorite, subscribe, award, you know, all that stuff that I've been telling you with everybody else. And of course, when voting comes around, make sure that you keep Jeronium in the back of your mind when you're stuck on who to vote for. Because Jeronium with the Christmas squirrel could be your next pick. Alright, almost done. On to the next build. About to go into our second to final blueprint, which is honestly one of the biggest blueprints in the entire competition. Like, this literally hugged the 8 meter by 8 meter wall limit that we placed on all competitors. And it barely touched the 5 meter wall height limit. And yeah, by God, this is a humongous ornament that's honestly got a lot to punch. And I present to you Amnesis07 of Necromania with the Tomorrowland Winter 2023 gift box. The tricky thing about Tomorrowland Winter 2023 is that it's all separated pieces. So I'm going to do what I did last time with the previous ones, like J.OTT, and just type out and get it out there. Although expect a lot of pyrotechnics, because as someone might have figured out from the stage lights and the sequence display and the display sequencer at the very front, this is a DJ set. Like, it is a full-blown concert. And by God, it looks freaking phenomenal. It looks amazing. And we might as well check it out in a 3D space while I read over the description. So, Tomorrowland Winter 2023 gift box is a mini diorama of the main stage inside of a winter tree ornament. The classic snow sphere turned into a gift package containing a diorama of the famous Tomorrowland Festival in its winter edition. Download it and enjoy the light show and forceful kick when kicks at the hands of Ruler and Sick Mode. A gift from Amnesis07 and PlanetFestival.es for all of you to decorate your Planet Coaster Christmas tree. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. From Amnesis. So, and then he leaves a little disclaimer. It's recommended to remove the glass, put yourself in daytime. The show has a time sequencer. Pause the game, then play the play button of the show. Press the camera vision of the show. Choose the one you like the most, and press P to exit pause mode. Enjoy. So yeah, he gave me a long list of recommendations that I'm not sure I'm going to follow, because again, if I play this with my computer, it's not going to look good. So what I'm going to do first is actually something a little interesting. I'm going to browse around this entire stage and look at all the amazing details, such as this mountain in the background, which is completely covered up by this build, by the way, so you can't see this, but he still put in the work of stalagmites into like Everest-shaped mountains with a color gradient in the background representing the fading sky. This looks really great. And then they got one of the column bases here, and they have a lot of TMTK. That's the thing about this build. It has both TMTK and custom media. And another thing that I wrote down in my list about this build is that it is one hell of a bitch to disassemble. Like, as you can see, it's all in these individual pieces. So when I'm trying to correct my placement of the ornament, it's a lot more difficult because yeah, it's all broken up into little pieces. But so was So was Pawidays, but didn't harp on it that much. But this one, oh lordy. This one has at least over, like I forgot, but it's a lot of pieces. And it's incredible custom media. And I do feel bad that I can't play it myself. But thankfully, Amnesis has recorded his own video that I'll show a brief snippet of. So that way you can truly see it in a better light than I ever could. Because of, you know, my poor computer quality. So, for our second to last build, I'm going to pop right over to YouTube real quick and show off Amnesis' build through his own perspective through his YouTube video. So, enjoy.
I like the way you're moving. I like the way you're moving. I like the way you're moving.
Move it, bitch.
I like the way you're moving.
Truly a fantastic show, courtesy of Amnesis and PlanetFestival.es. So, as always, you can support Amnesis by subscribing, liking, favoriting, awarding, commenting on the link in the description below. And I also provided a link to Amnesis' YouTube video, so you can like that and subscribe to Amnesis for more of that amazing content, because there is still more to that video that I did not show here. Because Amnesis put in a lot of work, and I'm sure that video also put in a lot of work. So I want you to support him as well. Alright, now let's get to our final one. Our final build of the Ornament Contest. And here we are at the final ornament of the Ornament Contest. And it's a bit strange given the fact that we just came off of Amnesis. So this is Merry Poothmas by Poothy Daniels of Fantique, the Fantique guild leader, in fact. And yet, the description just reads, clowning around. There's no custom media, no TMTK. And yes, this does fit inside the space that we have provided. And when it comes to night lighting, it's a little simple, because it's just the one color, although I do see a faint hint of purple or blue somewhere in there, yes. Oh yeah, and they got the cookie eyes. Iced biscuit. You can tell that this game was made by a British developer. But yeah, very simple. Like, give Poothy like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and whenever you are voting, keep Poothy on the mind for this very cute and very simple build. So yeah, why? Why is he last? Well, let me actually explain real quick. Hey, I'm back again! Yeah, it's my face. And I'm finally pointing out the fact that I am wearing my signature Hawaiian shirt while also wearing Fantique pink. And I'm not just wearing that because it's the end of Fantastic December, which has been our month-long takeover to like our second year 2 takeover after Necromania Underworld. Like 1 year after Fantique's Winter Star last year. We now have Fantastic December, and it truly has been a fantastic December. And definitely a big component about that has been the ornament contest. And I will give credit where credit is due. The reason why Poothy was the last person to be showcased was because Poothy was the second creator of the ornament contest. Like, I might view myself as the host and partial creator, but Poothy was truly the mastermind behind the ornament contest. Like, one day while we were discussing what sort of contest we could hold during Fantastic December, we talked so much about like different ideas, like cooperative, like a sequel to Duos, and like a crazy different sort of show. Like, it was a lot of ideas, and none of them were just sticking right. But then, just when we were about to give up and do like a very simple poll that's like, hey guys, what do you want to do? Poothy came in with a brilliant idea that I did not think was brilliant at first. An ornament competition. And I was like, an ornament competition? So then he started explaining the rules a little more, and the size was getting me a little more anxious, but over time, when I tested that idea, he had something. I could sense there was potential in it. And his rules were the ones that were starting to stick. A 3x3, like a 2x2 space with a 5, with a 4-meter wall height. And of course, we would all put it on a collaborative tree that would celebrate the community at the very end of the year. And yeah, we took that idea and ran. And yeah, that's what the contest has been, and it has frankly been one of the most successful contests we have ever had in our lives. And it's actually the second, because the first that's been very successful was also the Pride Parade float competition, which saw a great turnout, and has been one of our most fan-favorite contests we've ever had. And that was curated by Mooney. Mooney came up with the idea of the pride flags as pride floats. And that idea stuck. And we loved it. And she helped us through the process as we came up with the idea. Now, of course, I was the one that curated the railroad contest, since I have my own love and affiliate with trains. But it was really Mooney and Poothy's ideas that really stuck with the community, because they were short projects, they were fast, and they spoke to the people. And that was something that I was completely missing with the railroad contest. Sure, you could emote and personalize with the railroad contest, but with the Pride Parade float and the ornament, you could fully represent yourselves. And I have to commend them for that, because they have been successful contests. And I definitely would love to give them credit here for their incredible work, and of course just the incredible work of all the guild leaders who have served over the past year in Planet X, who have been helping each other, who have been supporting the community, and have been assisting with projects and all that, to, now, coming up into a brand new year. So, although it may seem a little quiet, I'm sure at the turn of the new year we're going to have a new sense of life and energy. Now really, the guild leaders, and of course Zippaku herself, who has been running the community in the side while she has been going on her own real-life adventures. And we have all been supporting her throughout the entire time as well. Here's to a new year. And of course, I thank every single one of you. Not only the guild leaders and of course Zipahoo for allowing the opportunity for this contest to be held, but also for all the participants who joined in on the contest and has made it such one of the strongest competitions we have ever seen in the longest time. So really, thank you. Thank you very much for the people here at Planet X. And yeah. If you're seeing this video at the very end, we have our own Discord channel. The link will be in the description below. Of course, I'll also have the link for the official Planet X YouTube account, so you can check out our expeditions and, of course, any VODs in the past and cinematic videos. But other than that, the voting will be up shortly after this video is published. And from then on out, the winner will be in your hands. So thank you all for coming and watching this video, and of course for participating in the ornament contest. For this is So Genesis, saying good night and happy holidays, and here's to a new year.